you know, there's nobody here that, unless you were on another planet, doesn't realize that we had kind of a tumultuous 12 years together. But just want to remember the good times. That's my intent, and there were a lot of them. And I think back to the beginning of our relationship. It was so, oh gosh, tabloidy. We were just a spectacle all the time. And it was hard to have a relationship in that atmosphere. And somehow we did it through many ups and downs. And when we wanted to be parents, we got married. And so the reason we got married was this young man right here, which was the best decision that we ever made in our entire relationship. Thank you. We want him to be somewhere that he's going to be loved. He's going to love being surrounded by all these icons, and he's fitting right in. And but of course he was a Florida guy, so we said, how about a palm tree and water? Well, Tyler brought us to this spot, and we said, like, perfect. You know, this is it. This is where we want him to be.
Where we have reserved seating for the screening of I Am Burt. Thank you all for coming. If you'd like.
Monuments to mankind are historical, like ascending stones, like spires and minarets, or trees even. They connect us to what is above and to what is below. Man lives on in the mind of others, and it is only when that memory fades does he truly die. And it is within that space of one consciousness that I created this memorial to Burt Reynolds. Totally fell in love with him while I was doing it. I hope that his eternal spirit that is experienced in his films and celebrated during his life is present in this, and that his eternal legacy lives on.
Anybody else want to touch him?
It's made to be touched.
Look at it. You need to touch him. Look at that face. Oh, honey. There you go. Oh, just amazing, amazing. Everybody must do that.
I think an iconic version of him. You know, the hat is it a hat? Are we doing the hat? Are we not doing the hat? I think originally the hat wasn't there, but Quinton wanted the hat. And, you know, it is super iconic. And the length of the mustache was another, you know, is it this era, that era? But he's such a handsome chap. I mean, really, what a handsome man. So, you know, I think just spending time caressing the surfaces, creating the piece, you know, he came out this way, and that was what was coming through to me. I had a whole, you should have seen my studio. I mean, I looked a little strange. I was working on all of my own work, and then on one whole side of my studio I had just photos of Burt Reynolds from all eras, and Loni, bless her, bought a bunch from their personal, you know, their personal collection. And then I had the bust that I was building, but at all times I was looking around at all these different photos.
I had all these funny prerequisites, like he needs a mustache, he needs a hat, we know that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? He needs those great lips because I think everybody wants to kiss him. Yeah, or leave their Bandit car for him.
I prefer the cowboy hat.
That was one of the things we talked about. Do we do baby Burt? Do we do middle-aged Burt? Do we do Smokey Burt? You know? But then there's a whole generation who knows him. He's worked every decade. So, which decade do you do? and it's just like a combination of feelings. So Caroline was surrounded by images, and it was more of an interpretation of every decade.